What's going on, guys? It's me, Dreamliner Fan 2016 here, and today I have another Airliners International 2023 video for you guys. I hope you guys are excited for today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about the updates that are going to be happening so far for Airliners 2023, and currently right now it is June, so we're kind of like 2 weeks away for Airliners, well, as of this recording, but I think this might be uploaded next week, so we're just like 1 week away. So that's pretty exciting right here, but I do want to talk about the updates on Airliners 2023 in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. So yeah, so as you can see, I have some emails. I have 3 emails with, but I have 3 emails from World Airline Historical Society Inc. So as you can see, this is the first email, which was posted on May 15th of 2023 at 12:12 p.m. So let's have a look at this. So Airliners International 2023 DFW, and as you can see, so the first thing I do want to talk about is like the tours for the RAM tours. Well, before all this, let's go over the email from this, starting from the top all the way to the bottom. So as you can see, a lot of interesting stuff right here. So yeah, this is a very interesting stuff right here. So as seen in the box below, details. So you can see all your the details of the box. So it's kind of like the details for like the tour from reading this. So quite interesting right there. As we scroll down a little bit more, we can see our show seminar schedule is below. Many of our favorites returns. New this year is the endurable travel blogger Noelle Phillips and Trisha Ferguson of Interactive Research Group Safety Cards. So I think Noelle Phillips is like a travel blogger. I think he has a YouTube account. Not familiarized with this guy, but I think I may have seen some videos of him. And overall, they are very interesting to say the least. Like, I think I have seen this guy's videos, I think. Yeah, I have seen some of his videos before on YouTube, so he should be an interesting guest speaker for this year's Airliners, and yeah, it should be fun. And next up, we have some parking space. Well, that's not parking space. It says, while you have free park. Yeah, oh yeah, this is free parking, yes. So here we have some free parking. So you must follow the procedures below if you have a Texas toll tag, or if you use a toll tag lane, you'll be charged for parking. So of course, I'm not going to be like driving, or I'm going to be flying to Airliners, which I will go into the trip report, well, the trip announcement later this week. And we are pleased to have a special exhibit for Airliners 2023. Braniff International, Braniff International will have a history display at the Braniff Boutique in the show hall. So this is the Braniff style show they're talking about. So yeah, very interesting show right there, as you can see. And as you can see, so next up we have like the hotel rate expires on June. So next paragraph shows like they have double rooms on booking links, and you have to book your hotels because unfortunately I'm recording this late because the special hotel rates expires on June 7th of 2023. So I think, yeah, of course this is coming next week as of this recording. So unfortunately the hotel rates has expired, as you can see by the date. So that's unfortunate. And of course you have all these like registered fees, like table bookings. Like if you want to like book a table to store all your models, you can do that. And yeah, next up I do want to like talk about the banquet speaker. So here we have the person who's going to be speaking at Saturday Night Banquet. Her name is Bonnie. I'm not sure how I can pronounce her name. I just know Bonnie. Correct me. I do apologize if I'm going to be pronouncing this like badly, but I think her name is like Bonnie Tiburzi Caputo, I think. I do apologize if I botched that so badly. She is the first female pilot for American Airlines and the first female pilot for a major American commercial airline. And she flew the Boeing 727, 757, and 767s. And yeah, she's gonna be here at the Saturday Night Banquet, and she's gonna be like the guest speaker, of course. So yeah, for those who are attending the Saturday Night Banquet, then you can see her in the Saturday Night Banquet. So yeah. Of course, I'm not going to be attending that, but yeah, it's my first experience at the Airliner, so gonna have to like get the feel of it first. Plus, I never seen some like Saturday Night Banquet videos as of late, hopefully I can see some from all the other content creators who are going to Airliners. Next up, we have all like these speakers that are going to be here during the convention. So as you can see, here are all the schedules right there. You can pause and read whatever you wish. And yeah, it shows all the speakers that are coming from June 2nd to the 24th. So here is June 2nd. There are 2 guest speakers. Friday, we're going to have 2. Well, actually, Friday, there's a lot of guest speakers on Friday. So as you can see, look at that. That is a lot. So, of course, you also got Noel Phillips right there. And Saturday, which, of course, is right here. And, yeah, you're also going to get Charles Kennedy, Air Koryo Democrats People Republic of Korea's flag carrier. So Air Koryo being North Korea's airline. And yeah, very interesting guest speakers right there. And I would highly recommend attending those guest speakers, because they are very interesting. Next up, I do want to talk about all the tours. So as you can see, you can pause. So these are all the tours that are going to be happening during the Airliners. Of course, I booked some tours, which I'm very excited to announce later in this video. So as you can see, I got all the tours for the Frontiers of Flight Museum, and the Brand of Style shows, and the C.R. Smith Museum, and the Fort Worth Center, which is licensed pilots only. So yeah, here are all the tours right there. Next up, as we scroll down, we have confirmed that we do have a Thursday night welcome party at the Harvest Hall in downtown Grapevine, Texas. So Harvest Hall is like a restaurant in Grapevine, and overall quite interesting. They decided like choose the Harvest Hall as like the welcome party, because last year it was a minor league baseball game in Chicago O'Hare. This time it's at a restaurant, and looking at the restaurant right here, very interesting restaurant to say the least. And overall, I also look at some images, and overall I think the restaurant looks very nice. I do like the interior of the restaurant, and overall there should be very nice food in there, and I'm eager to see on who I'm going to sit down with, of course. Yeah, but that's kind of like what to expect for the Airliners and the welcome party. So here it is, the bus shuttle. The bus shuttle will bring you back to the Hyatt. Well, let's start off on how like the bus shuttle works. So from 5:30 p.m. Thursday, we will have a shuttle bus from the Hyatt to take you to the Harvest Hall. You can also drive with free 90-minute parking in the Harvest Hall garage, or take TexRail from DFW's Terminal B. It stops right at Harvest Hall. Each registered AI attendees will receive a gift card to use at any 6 food vendors or 2 bars. You can eat, or you intend to have dinner at the downtown Grapevine restaurant. The pre-dinner drinks are on us. We will also be allowed to tour the Grapevine Vintage Railroad. Ooh, how about this? So, quite interesting stuff that we're going to be having for the Harvest Hall in Grapevine, Texas. So, a lot of very cool stuff that are going to be happening during the welcome party. And of course, it's going to be very fun. And the bus shuttle will bring you back to the Hyatt. The last bus will leave around 8:30 p.m. If you plan to stay later or have dinner in Grapevine, the TexRail train leaves Grapevine from the airport at 26 after each hour from 7:26 to 1:26 a.m. or an Uber. So yeah, you should enjoy some Texas hospitality when you're here at Harvest Hall. So it should be a very interesting welcome party, and I'm excited to experience that for myself. So that should be very fun. And of course, here's all like the tickets, like the ticket area, where you cross this toll bridge, well, the toll gate, and yeah, kind of like all these like information about like free parking and all that stuff. So here it is right there. You can pause and read. And then the self-guided tours. So as you can see, these are the self-guided tours. Of course, you can pause and read. So yeah, of course, you got Grapevine Vintage Railroad, C.R. Smith Museum, Frontiers of Flight, and Love Field. And yeah, you got all these interesting stuff right here. And yeah, here these are all like the other stuff, like transportation from the rails, and some show info right here. And you got like the Dallas-Fort Worth skyline right there, along with the Hyatt Regency Hotel. And yeah, just all the like these other stuff right here, and kind of like give you some information about Grapevine, Texas. So I think this is like Grapevine, if I would guess. And yeah, that's it for this email. So this is the first email from the batch. So overall, quite interesting stuff right here. And yeah, nice that we have like a welcome party at a restaurant in Grapevine, Texas. And overall, it should be very fun. Of course, you also got the guest speaker for the Saturday night banquet, and some other guest speakers as well. So very nice to see these guest speakers come to Airliners, and it should be very fun to say the least. next up, I do want to talk about the next email. So this was posted on May 26th of 2023 at 5:29 a.m. And let's go over the first one. So there is some DFW Ram tours that are going to be happening, and the problem is, due to the summertime staff scheduling, we are only allowing 20 participants per tour, and you must be at least 18 years old in order to enter. Also, you do need to register for the World Airliners, what is that? Oh yeah, you have to register it as a WAHS membership. You need to have a membership from WAHS in order to go into these tours. However, of course, I think when I tried applying them, applying for a DFW Ram tours, because I would love to go on a DFW Ram tour. However, I think I registered for WAHS very late, and they were supposed to send in the booking on May 31st, and the booking would go live on June 1st, and I eventually purchased the membership on June 1st. Therefore, I didn't got a chance to go get the DFW Ram tours, and those were already sold out in 90 seconds. So you know how quick they actually sold out. That is very quick for a Ram tour right there, because of course only 20 participants are going to be on that tour, and unfortunately that's sad for me, because I wish there were more participants, but hey, it is what it is. Let's just say that. But hopefully I can go into a Ram tour next year, depending on where they host it. But yeah. Next up, I do want to talk about this thing. So these are free rides on the DC-3, November 87745. And this aircraft was originally owned by American Airlines. Well, originally ordered by American Airlines. Was intended sent to 1942 to the U.S. Air Force for World War II. And after the war, it flew into Chicago and Southern, then into a Delta fleet after the merger. From 1954 on, this DC-3 serves as a business aircraft for multiple companies, and even was used in Mexico as a government aircraft. Of over 11,000 DC-3s built, around 160 are still flying around the world. Just over 100 of them in North America. So you're going to be getting free rides on the DC-3. I'm eager to see if I could try attending this ride on the DC-3, because the DC-3 is a very iconic and legendary aircraft, and of course I seen Red River Aviation's video on him flying on flagship Detroit, and my god, the DC-3, wow, that's a very interesting aircraft. And we are opening this tour to any attendees who are AI 2023. You do not have to be registered to fly the DC-3, so it's free rides on the DC-3, so that's pretty exciting. And yeah, here's these other stuff that you're gonna be seeing. So the bus will leave the height at 6:30 p.m. for the trip to Fort Worth Mackenfield, I think that's what it is, and it's from June 1st and June 21st and June 23rd, which is on a Wednesday and Friday. And yeah, here's some other information right here. I'm eager to see if I could try attending one of these DC-3 flights, because I never flown on an aircraft that old before, but overall it should be very exciting. So yeah, here's some other stuff right there. You also get to fly on this other aircraft, the Beech E18S, kind of a smaller aircraft than the DC-3. And yeah, very interesting stuff right here. I know I'm kind of scrolling through all these quick, but some of these are the same. This one, you got all these information right here. Of course, you also got the self-guided tours and the free parking information right here. And yeah, pretty much there for this part. And of course, you got all these grapevine stuff. And yeah, so pretty much nothing much really for this one. Some of them are repetitive, but hey. But you also, well, not this one, because you also got all these collectible shows. Excuse me, these other collectible shows that are coming up. So here is one of them. You also got Newark Airlines Show, and then you got the 5th International Amsterdam Aviation Collectors Fair, and then you also got the San Francisco Airline Memorabilia and Airplane Mall Show. That's going to be happening on Saturday, September 23rd September 23rd on a Saturday at 8:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So you got all this stuff. Yeah, quite interesting stuff for these collector shows. And yeah, so overall, quite some interesting stuff right here. And if you'll excuse me, guys, I will pull up the next slide, so I will be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back here with the third newsletter from World Airline Historical Society. and this was posted on June 6th of 2023, and this is the latest email from them, and this was posted at 11 a.m., which is 3 days ago as of this recording. So as you can see here, so let's go through this right now. So only 15 days until Airliners 2023 at DFW, and yeah, so here's all like the other stuff, so like all these booking informations on the tours and the RAM tours as well. And as you can see here, as I highlight this, the two 20-person RAM tours sold out in 90 seconds, like what I talked about earlier. So yeah, like I said, that's how quick the Airliners DFW RAM tours were like being purchased, because a lot of people wanted to go to those tours. And yeah, very interesting right here. And then you can also look at the information right here. So once you arrive at the Hyatt, registered attendees will find our registration desk on the ground floor, lower level. Excuse me. Ooh, I cannot talk today sometimes. I don't know why, but adjacent to the elevator bank, looking for the signs. The AI 2023 DFW crew will be at the desk from 4 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays and 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Wednesday. And yeah, so of course you also got the Noel Phillips and all these other guest speakers who just need to like breathe real fast. Because I've been talking a lot, because like I'm going through every single information on these emails right here. So of course you got all the guest speakers right here, and of course you also got Brand New Style Show, which I already talked about already. But of course you can pause this if you want to like read further into detail. And of course you got our hotel room availabilities for the special ranks. Of course they are closed on June 7th, which has passed. And as I scroll down, we have 4 tables available on our main exhibit hall. So get those registrations if you're planning on like selling your models and you want a table for like people to sell them. So you got all this stuff right here. Of course you got Bonnie as the guest speaker for the Saturday night banquet right there. And then you also got all these other guest speakers right here, so nothing much to like talk about, as I already talked about those already. And yeah, you can also see these tours right here. As I said, I already talked about. Well, as you can look, the Southwest Love Field Maintenance, there's 5 spaces, and also the Frontiers of Flight Museum also has 5 spaces. The DFW Maintenance Hangar is like 2 spaces, and the other one's 1 space, and you got all this stuff. And of course, this other newsletter right here, this is the Harvest Hall, as I talked about. That is the welcome reception for Airliners International attendees of 2023, and it's going to be held in the Harvest Hall in Grapevine, Texas. And of course, kind of like everything's pretty much the same, nothing to go over that much, because you got all these informations and parking, and yeah, so pretty much that's it for all the emails as of recent. Overall, very interesting emails, and I'm eager to see on what I can try. Like, I'm thinking of trying to go on that DC3, whether it's going to be on the 21st or the 23rd. Of course, Friday is going to be like a special, like an important day for me. Well, kind of like it's like the pin month for, like the pin day for me for July. Well, June 23rd. Ooh, I sometimes keep saying July because like, we're already in June already, and we're just like days away until Airliner. So this is pretty interesting right there. But other than that, very nice letters from the World Airline Historical Society, and hopefully we can expect more letters to come before Airliners International 2023 happens. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all these newsletters. But before I conclude this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a slideshow on what's going to be happening for me during Airliners International 2023 and all the other events that are going to be happening during the convention. So, with that being said, I guess I'm going to transition into the slideshow right now. Alright, and I'm back here with another newsletter from Airliners International 2023 from the World Airliners, the World Airline Association. But yeah, as you can see, 7 days until Airliners. Of course, as of this recording, it's kind of almost there, but let's just pretend that like it's almost there. So, almost here, DFW. So pretty much everything is the same, nothing really too special. They do have some other videos, as you can see. All tours are now closed for sign up except for the DC3 flights. So we have 2 seats available for the Wednesday 6 p.m. departure. Email or ask us when you checked in on Wednesday. We have a few spaces for you to ride along, watch the DC3 flight, and visit the Vintage Flight Museum. So you have all that. Of course, you have Noel Phillips as the guest speaker, or one of the guest speakers right there, and a Brand of Style show, as you can see. So, as you can see, like, of course, everything's pretty much the same as I discussed. As you can see, also, we do have the Brand of Style show, like the Brand of Style show trailer. So, just like a video right there. And yeah. So yeah, other than that, everything is pretty much the same. All like these newsletters are repetitive, but yeah, as you can see, we have all these newsletters. So yeah, so that is pretty much it. This is the last slide before the Airliners International. And yeah, so pretty much that's it for all the newsletters for the World Airline Organization. So that will be it for the newsletters. Now let's get into the slideshow that I've created so you can learn more about what I'm going to be doing for Airliners International. So let's do it. Alright, and here we go with the slideshow that I just created. So, as you can see, there's only 4 slides. It talks about what's the plan for airliners and what I'm going to be doing there. So, let's begin with the budget. So, stick with your budget. At Airliners, you can expect to spend, At Airliners, you can expect to spend money on aviation memorabilia. So, stick with your budget. So, I put up all like a listings of like how much everything costs for like a certain aviation item. So, for model planes, depending on the scale, a $30 to $50 model will, a 1-for-100 model costs So a 1-for-100 model costs $30 to $50 depending on the scale. Whether it be a regional jet, well, I think regional jets are like, I would say like 30 or 29 something dollars, and heavies are like 50 or over 60, around that price, and mainlines are like 39 to like 45. That's kind of like how like I would like predict some pricings for these models. And a 1-200 model is around $60 to $100. So of course they are bigger scales. So yeah, and depending on the condition, it's either between like $25 if it's like used up or broken, or less. Well, kind of like around the $20 range for like a unaffected, like defective model. Yeah. You also got some aviation that's a kind of like sometimes a hard word to say, but let me read this slowly. Aviation magazines, which cost around $10 to $15. And then you also got pins. Ooh, I did not mean to. There's something over there. I don't know why it's that. But yeah. Anyways, pins and magazines, $2 to $5. Kind of nothing much. If you want like a pin or like a magnet, and yeah, if you want to display some magnets on your wall, they cost $2. Well, $2 to $5. So not as expensive as like mall planes, but you can get some magnets. And for others, price may vary. I've seen like shirts, plane pictures, and like other aviation items that you can see, and price really does vary on those models. So that's pretty much like the budget things for all these things. And for my budget, I'll be sticking with $250 a day. And currently right now, I did save a lot of money, but I don't want to like tell you how much money I saved up. But my budget will be $250, so yeah, so I can calculate that, minus that, and of course, yes. I don't want to like go over my checklist because I don't want to reveal what my checklist is, lol. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, that's the budget. Now we move on to the next item, which is gonna be the Gosh, I cannot speak today. I don't know why. But we have the Hyatt DFW Grand Ballroom. So right here is the Grand Ballroom that the Airliners International is going to be, like, the collectible shows is going to be held at. So here it is right there. And if you haven't seen the layout, this will be the layout. It's like over 300 vendor tables. Yes, it's all in one room. So that is pretty cool right there. And yeah, this is the Hyatt DFW Ballroom right there. Looks very nice and modernized, I might add. Looking very cool. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for like the Grand Ballroom. Of course, I just show these pictures. Now we move on to a very fun thing that I'm super excited to see at DFW, or like be like a participant of at DFW, and that's gonna be the DFW plane spotting meetup at Founders Plaza. So Red River Aviation and I think JJ Skippy also planned this event, this meetup at Founders Plaza on June 23rd, 2023. So that will be on a Friday at DFW Founders Plaza from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. And it's gonna be very fun, and I can't wait to spot at Founders Plaza. There's gonna be free pizza and drinks, there's gonna be some trivias, and some all other things that we're gonna be seeing. We're gonna see some heavy special liveries, all that. So I am super excited to attend this meetup. I have never attended a large group of people plane spotting. So this is gonna be very exciting right there, and I'm just beyond fortunate to be part of this event. More details will come in the next couple of days as of this recording. And yeah, I'm very excited for this meetup at Founders Plaza at DFW. Once again, it will be on June 23rd, 2023 on a Friday, and it will be from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. So, very excited right there. And the last slide I'm going to be talking about is my schedule. So here is my schedule for Airliners International 2023. Let's begin with June 20th. So of course, I arrive at DFW, and if I can, well, my check-in is like around the afternoon, but I can try to do some DFW Skylink spotting because like I've seen Red River Aviation do this, so I do want to do something similar to that. Go around the Skylink and then get some pictures. So that should be very interesting right there. And of course, check in at my hotel. And hopefully I can meet the guys there. So I'm very excited for that. Next up on Wednesday, we have the Frontiers of Flight Museum tour at Dallas Love Field. And I do hear like a shower like going on. That's my sister taking a shower. So I do apologize if that's on like the microphone, if you can hear that on the microphone, but yeah. So anyway, we do have the Frontiers of Flight Museum tour that will last from 9:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. So kind of like a long day at Founders, like Frontiers of Flight Museum. And yeah, I'm eager to see on what the Frontiers of Flight Museum is like at Dallas Love Field, and hopefully I can try to do some Love Field spotting as well. It'll be very cool. And after that, in like a couple of hours, like after 1 hour, we have the Sierra Smith Museum tour, which will last from 3:45 p.m. to 6 p.m. So I'm very excited to go inside the Sierra Smith Museum. The museum is very cool. There's like an American DC-3 that I'm super excited to see. And yeah, very nice right there. Next up, on Thursday, June 22nd. Tuesday is the day I leave for DFW. But on Thursday, June 22nd, I'll be attending the collectible shows, which is day one of the collectible show. And yeah, go look at some models, try to look for models that I do want to spend, and yeah, have a great time and interact with these geeks. And yeah, very nice right there. And of course, if I can, I added this bullet point that says DFW spotting. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing DFW spotting because I also got a couple of videos I do want to create at my hotel room. So DFW spotting on Thursday is on hold right now, so yeah. And of course, as I mentioned on this video, the Harvest Hall welcome party, which will last from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So yeah, I'm very excited to be part of this welcome party, and yeah, get to eat some food there and talk with geeks. On Friday, June 23rd, which is gonna be, Friday, June 23rd, Collectibles Show Day 2, DFW Founders Plaza Spotting Meetup. It'll last from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. So yeah, the Collectibles Show is pretty much the same thing, nothing too special, and yeah. So the Collectibles Show, it's the same thing as like day 1, except this will be day 2. And of course, we have the DFW Founders Plaza Spotting Meetup, which will last from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Super excited to attend this event, or this meetup. And on Saturday, June 24th, which will be the last day of the convention, of course, I will be going to the Collectibles Show, as always, and hopefully do some DFW plane spotting that's still on hold, but it'll most likely be DFW plane spotting depending on how long my layover is. Well, wait before my flight back home. And of course, leave for Sacramento, which will mark the end of the Airliners International Convention. And yes, I won't be attending the... What is that? Oh yeah, I won't be attending the Saturday night banquet because like I'm new to the convention, so I'm not really familiarized. I haven't seen some videos of the Saturday night banquet, but hopefully I can from the community tab that JJ Skippy posted. And if you want to see the community tab, then you can check it out. And yeah, a lot of people made some Airliners International 2023 videos, including some of my videos as well. So really nice right there. So yeah, that'll do it for all the Airliners International stuff. So I'm very excited for the Airliners International convention. And yeah, I'm very excited to see what this convention is all about, as I said a couple times. And I can't wait to meet some geeks from around the world. Well, old, young, new. Yeah. But other than that, I'm just excited for the convention. I can't wait to meet you guys there. And yeah. I can't wait to interact with you guys. It's gonna be very fun, let's just say that. So yeah, the Airliners International 2023 is around the corner, and I'm just excited to attend this event. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on that post notification bell so you won't miss a video like this anytime soon. And don't forget to check out all my other Airliners playlists by clicking on that playlist, and you can check out all my videos from there. I currently have uploaded 2 from the past, but this one is also included. So, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyways, good night.